Yo, my name's Kevin, and this is my crib. Fergalicious definitions make the boys go loco. Check out my room. Yo, check it out. Got a nice view right outside if you can take a look real quick. Yo, just take a look. The pressure. Where you going, buddy? But I got a nice woody, big woody area. Woody. Yo, bro, we about to have a good time. I'm about to have a good time in here, so check it out. Catch you later. Do you ever feel like just like escaping, like jumping on a train? You know how like those hillbillies do it, or back then when you're like you're done with life? That's like a modern days version of bankruptcy, right?
That's not how you do it. You're supposed to lie down on the track.
You lie down on the track and wait to hit you?
To run you over.
You wait for the train to run you over? No, you jump inside the train and then you meet all these crazy strangers, you know? And then you meet a guy named Billy Bob that juggles 3 knives at a time but has stabbed himself several, you know? And then you meet like a 3-legged Joe. Joe? Hi, Joe. 3-legged Joe. And then you meet a Sally that looks completely normal, but under her shirt she has another head. You know, I don't know what I should say, but
Show it off.
Huh? Show it off?
Yeah, without you.
I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna. What's up, guys? This is Kevin, and this is my crib. That's right. I'm homeless. I live outside. It's not a fun thing, but look behind me. We accidentally found this spot. Guess how? Because we were trying to get drunk. So there was a winery around here, so we figured, you know what, let's stop right here, let's check this place out. Yeah, we found this place out of great fortune. Like, damn, this is a beautiful ass scene. I don't know. You know what? To be honest, I don't even know if they can hear me because of the mic, but fuck it. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Yo, let me just show you guys this fucking... Look at bruh. I'm nervous. Train.
Which one?
Another train.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm supposed to be filming you.
I just did like a backflip and you didn't even capture it. Is it windy? Where's the speaker? Right here, huh? Yo, do you guys ever just find a place and just are breathtaking, you know, by the view? It's just, dude, I have no words, you know. You just have to see it for your own eyes, you know. And it's just incredible. Saying on about the Buddhism thing. Okay, something that I understand, like it's really interesting, like the whole monk thing, right? How they reach a level of purity and enlightenment, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's impressive. But what I think I would find much more impressive is if they were to practice that in society, you know, inside a city. Let's say you reach that level of purity, you know what I mean? You're at that state where you're just like, nothing bothers me, nothing can ignite me into anger, you know, frustration. Everything is blissful and happy. Now let's move into society, you know? But they don't do that, you know what I mean? They just continue the whole life, which is not a bad way of living. I mean, that maybe if I had a second shot at life, I would try that, you know? This sounds really interesting, but I just think they should test how blissful they really can be, you know? Like how pure they can remain, you know?
While living in that kind of system.
Yeah. Hey, so while I'm at the beach, I refuse to take my shoes off because I'm a bit self-conscious to show my toes. Nasty little guys, you know. But it's okay, right? People do that. That reminds me of a comedian. He makes a joke of, he's basically talking about mannerisms, right? And how it's becoming extinct in this culture, in this new millennial, right? And so he kind of discusses some must follow rules, you know, like for example, like on a sidewalk, you know how it's limited to 2 people walking at the same time. So he says like, okay, if you're walking with your friend or your girlfriend or your pair or boyfriend, whatever, whoever you're walking with, if you see somebody crossing, you know, I think it should be like mannerisms to coordinate like rapidly. Just find out like think of a plan to like which stand behind each other. You know, like find whoever is gonna stand in front of you or behind you. You know, and coordinate that so that the other person can walk. You know, but instead nowadays like. Couples walking through the sidewalk and persons walking through, and it's like they lock like hands. It's like a security wall, you know. You know what I mean? And they force the other person to get on the street like assholes, you know. It's like damn, like come on, you can't do that. Anyway, you know what's funny? It's like we go to the beach, but we never go into the water, you know. like that's always. No, that's always like an idea in your head. You're like, oh, you know what? Let's go to the beach, but you never actually go to the ocean. You just enjoy the waves, you know, and you watch it. I mean, granted, it's soothing, it's relaxing, it's nice, you know, great scenery, but you never actually touch the ocean, you know. You know. Yo, I have a question. Why is it that as an adult, you have a sense that you're also a child, like you're constantly napping, you're constantly tired, you know? I got a Snickers bar just to kind of maybe heighten up my sugar intake. Hopefully I get a little burst of sugar, but a burst of energy, but why do I always want to nap? I hate that feeling, you know? I always constantly feel like napping, which I hate because it takes away from my day and activities and hanging out, you know. It's not my fault, but you know, and it's not the food I eat, although ironically I'm eating a Snickers bar, but I don't know, man. I guess aging is hitting me, you know, the age, like 26 years old, you know. I don't know, I feel good sometimes, but sometimes I feel terrible. I feel tired, you know, depleted, but anyway, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna research and tell you guys the secret. But until then, we'll just eat the Snickers bar and enjoy life.